Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another commentary. Now, I'm going to make this one short and sweet. I just want to answer a question that I got on Twitter yesterday. I asked you guys for topics or something you wanted me to talk about, and one of them I did a video about yesterday about the pro point system and was it unfair for FaZe Black, and I answered FaZe Censor's question. And then today, I want to answer another good question that I got that said, if Call of Duty Ghosts is such a bad game, pros say it's a bad game, I say it's a bad game. If Call of Duty Ghosts is such a bad game, then why has competitive Call of Duty grown so much this year? At UGC Niagara, UMG reported that they had more concurrent viewers than ever before in any UMG. They broke a record, We're going to the X Games. Call of Duty is going to be at the X Games. Monster, the energy drink that company has gotten involved by sponsoring the team, Envious, Evil Geniuses finally decided on this game, on Call of Duty Ghosts, that they wanted to get involved with competitive Call of Duty. So why? If this game is so horrible and Black Ops 2 was so much better competitively, why in the world is Call of Duty growing so much? And there's two things that I want to attribute to that, because I do believe that this game is bad and it's worse than Black Ops 2 and it's not as enjoyable to watch as Black Ops 2. It's the reason I've only played a little over a day of it, and the reason I can't cast is because not only do I not know all the callouts, even though I watch streams, I don't know a lot of the weapons. I'm like, well, what is that? What is he using? I just don't know a lot. I don't know the metagame very well because I don't play it. I don't play CVC. I just don't play the game. Not to say I haven't tried, but I just don't. I just don't enjoy it. And so there's two reasons. So the first one is it's, too much changed. Black Ops 2 laid such an amazing foundation for competitive Call of Duty that a lot of the growth that has taken place is just a result of what happened during Black Ops 2 and that season of competitive. You look at the game and how kill streaks were added, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, this is going to ruin the game, but it was amazing. Kill streaks being in the game added this crazy element. How many plays have we seen where somebody was about to cap a flag and they got killed by a lightning strike, or somebody was about to win hardpoint and a war machine came raining down on them and they got killed and they died and they lost the game? I mean, there's so many things, killing people off rotation with a hellstorm, getting a quad with something like that, dropping a swarm in league play. I mean, there was so much entertainment value that was added by making streaks available in competitive. And then when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, it was easily identified real fast that you could not use these streaks. I mean, I remember the squad mate, when somebody won like one of the first Ghost tournaments, or they won a match, but their squad mate killed the bomb or defused the bomb or something after they died, or killed the bomb diffuser after the person died, the squad mate won the game of search and destroy. So, it was made really clear, really easy on in Ghost that it was just not the same game, and the guns aren't as good. It's just not a good game in my opinion compared to Black Ops 2 or some of the other Call of Duties. It's probably next to World at War. It's one of the lowest on my scale, and competitively. I'll say that. Pubs, I have a little bit of fun playing pubs on Call of Duty Ghosts, but competitively, it just doesn't compare. It doesn't compare to even Modern Warfare 3, which wasn't even on the circuit. And so I think what Black Ops 2 did, the foundation that was laid, and all of the work that was put into Black Ops 2, the maps, think about Standoff and Slums and Raid. I mean, I could play those maps repeatedly over and 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 over because they were just made to be a competitive map. They were perfect for competitive. There wasn't a lot of verticality. They were just perfect maps. And so, you guys, let me know your opinion on if you think Black Ops 2 is better than Ghost. The second reason, and this is the really important one, is that the focus of competitive Call of Duty last year during Black Ops 2 went from the game to the players. People started having huge Twitter followings. YouTube exploded. Nadeshot exploded. And then other pros started to upload videos. And then people's Twitter started to grow in their following. And so now we know these players' personalities. We get to interact with them on Twitter and talk to them and get in their comments. And they're making videos. We're getting to know who they are. We see the drama that actually takes place with team changes because, the eSports report is going to talk about it. And I'm going to make a video about it. And Keemstar might make a drama alert about it. So we got involved with the players, and that was the saving grace of competitive Call of Duty, was that Black Ops 2 laid an amazing foundation and launched us into this game, and it's not going to last 2 games. Like, the Black Ops 2 hype lasted all the way almost through Ghost. But Advanced Warfare has got to hit a home run. It can't be another flop, you know, like Call of Duty Ghosts, where there's so many problems with the game, and it's just the metagame is it's so drastically different from Black Ops 2. Not as entertaining. CVC is not as fun as League play. You know, a lot of people that are good, they go in there and they just, you know, annihilate people. So it's not as fun to play. And so on top of that, we got to know the players, you know, and that is the big deal, is that we got to know these players. We got to know your nade shots. We got to know your sharps. We got to know your scumps. We got to know even the team owners, you know, have channels now. And so it's changed things. Social media has changed the way that competitive Call of Duty works, so that even if the game is bad, even if the game is not as good as the previous game, the players are the same. And that, let you guys be honest, Roster Mania is one of the most entertaining things that has happened this year, is that we got to have, you know, channels like mine and other people that got to commentate about all these team changes and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, the drama of Optic when they dropped Merc and did the 5 people upload one video at the same time, you know, and your sub box just is the same thumbnail over and over and over, and they all were at 301 lock within minutes, you know, and people were trying to watch all of them. And so, you know, there's just so much drama that has been added about the players and knowing them. And that's why a channel like mine can exist in reality. If we didn't know the players, and if there was no Twitter, and if they didn't have YouTube channels, it wouldn't be as interesting to listen to me talk about the sport. So that's my opinion. You guys let me know why you think that competitive Call of Duty has grown, even though Call of Duty Ghosts, from a lot of people's respects and a lot of people's aspects, is just not as good of a game. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.